We go. That worked nice and clean. It's really important to use one good pull, make a nice smooth single cut. You're not carving a toy boat. You don't want to whittle on this wood. We'll put 3 different grafts, or 3 grafts on this one branch. That way if something doesn't take, we've got plenty of backup. With this bark cut, I'm actually just laying my knife in through the bark and then giving it a little bit of a twist so that I can pull that bark out so that that flap moves. So I'm just creating a small pocket that I can slide the scion down into. Okay, there's my 3 grafts. Now we're going to make sure we secure the grafts into place. I'm going to use some of this green 1-inch nursery tie tape. You can use rubber bands, you can use budding strips, you can use budding tape. I really like this nursery tie tape. It's cheap. You can buy it at any local retail nursery, and it's real easy to use. I can pull off a piece as long as I want. So we're just going to start here at the top, and we're going to come over the side and wrap this nice and tight and work our way down along the cuts so that we have everything covered. I've got some asphalt tree seal here, and what we're going to do is we're going to seal up any portion of exposed cut. That includes both the scion and also the rootstock that we've budded into. So I'm going to put a fair amount on this rootstock, make sure that I get behind each one of my grafts to seal up the little slice that's exposed on those. And you don't want any water to be able to get down behind those, so you want to make sure you push a little bit in behind them. Now I'm going to seal the top cuts on my scions. That prevents any dehydration. It prevents the water and the nutrients from being able to leave that system. Keeps it nice and viable until the buds grow out. Next thing I'm going to do is use one of these little aluminum strip labels and mark the variety. It's Snow Queen Nectarine, today's date 2309. I'm just going to real loosely tie this around one of my scions. I don't want to tie it too tight. I could also tie it into the tape if I wanted. It's really not that big a deal. And the last thing I'm going to do on this graft is I'm going to bag it. And the reason I'm going to bag it is the weather the next few days in the Central Valley is going to be very warm, certainly unseasonably warm for this time of year. And I don't want to sunburn these young grafts on here. So I'm going to take one of these little lunch bags. I'm going to cut off the 4 corners so that I have a little bit of air movement through there. I'm just going to slip it down over the graft. Not all the way down. I don't really want it to touch the grafts. One tie around it just to hold it in place. Now it's also nice because of these little air vents on here. I can actually look in and see how the grafts are doing.